What's up, guys? Joe at Odyssey Offroad here. You see I got the WR250 behind me, the 2025 model, and I've had on the channel for a while now, and out here recording some ride footage for you. Actually just got done recording a bunch of ride footage, so hope you guys enjoy this video. Starts off in the low desert near my house, kind of do some loops that I do regularly that I find are fun, and then I made my way up here to the mountains. My plan was just to come up here, take a break, have a snack, mosey my way back, just kind of a relaxing ride. Ended up coming across a trail, made a right, and decided to try it. Never been down before. That turned into an adventure, so I hope you guys enjoy it. You'll see me white knuckling my way through that trail. I made about 2/3 of the way. It was an out and back trail. I made it about 2/3 of the way. The last third was just way too gnarly for my comfort out here, specifically by myself, solo riding. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's get to it. What's up, guys? Nice to come back to the channel, checking out the video. As you heard, we're gonna do a little riding. I've been doing a lot of riding, but I haven't really been recording anything for you guys. And figured why not me get some footage for you. I think the only video footage I've recorded so far on the bike has been the ride review, initial impressions. So I'm gonna go out today solo, like I said. I love going out solo, man. I don't know about some of you guys. It's fun to ride with your friends and people, and I do that on occasion too. A lot of times I go out on a Friday by myself and just kind of explore, you know what I mean? It's fun when you're by yourself. You can just kind of don't have to worry about the person following you and going down a trail that doesn't go anywhere. If I want to like check something out, see where it goes, and if it goes nowhere, it's no big deal. By myself, not ruin anybody else's time. And I like to kind of do that, like tinker around, explore, and check out all the little offshoots, and there's a lot of that out here in the desert. I think I've explored every square inch of this out here by me, on this side of in this area anyway. I want to do this one little trail here. It's a nice little fun loop. I for sure want to at least record for you guys. But man, a WR, especially on the blue map, right out of the box with these 2025s, really do well going slow. And especially I have the G2 throttle tamer tube on it now, and it just makes it that much better. In all honesty, it's mint. I probably don't even need the competition ECU, but I'm gonna get it anyway. Why not? For $199, can't beat it. And then we'll do like an FMF slip-on on the bike, and just kind of see what the difference does make, and review that stuff for you guys too. This right here is where I got the Guts racing seat, and I got a lot of comments like, "Oh, don't you stand up? Who cares how hard the seat is?" But yeah, like, see this stuff here, I'm kind of sitting down on a lot of this stuff, you know, firing down this road. It's kind of, there's a lot of this that I travel. I don't need to stand up on all this stuff, and I'll go out and do 50, 60 miles, and you are doing some sitting, you know. I'm not a racer. I'm not racing motocross and GNCC. Going out for fun, and I want to be comfortable, and this soft foam extra wide gut seat is awesome, and that's where we're going to turn right there. This trail is kind of goes back. It'll take us right along the back of a community, a neighborhood, and it's very it's a little diverse. Like, you had that section there with some sand, and there'll be some more sections of sand, kind of wash, and then rutted out stuff, and sutter bumps and hills. So not big hills, but like kind of ups and downs. You'll see what I mean. But not stuff that I have the ability to go flying through. But it's just a fun little loop, and I like it. So show you guys what it's like. Show you the versatility of the WR as well. One thing I am not good at still is turning really fast. It's coming. Definitely better than I was, but that's the part I think that sketches me out the most. As most of you guys know, if you don't, I'm fairly new to dirt bikes. Been less than a year on a bike, maybe 8 months now riding dirt bikes. So I got about a little over 40 hours under my belt maybe on a bike. As you can see, there's a lot of cactus on the side of these trails, so not a fun day if you hit one of those. For you or your tires. And for tires, I'm still running stock tubes. I just put slime in them. I have 8 ounces of slime in each tube. This way, it'll just help with like the little cactus needle punctures if I happen to get some of those. It'll seal it up and get me home. It's obviously not going to do anything for major flats like pinch flats and slashing the tire tube open, but you get little punctures from a thorn, thorn or cactus needle. It's good to run that stuff out here, I think, if you're going to run tubes. So I'm in 3rd gear. You see how it lugs good? I think I'm in 3rd gear. I might be 2nd, to be honest with you. Let's see. Yep, I was in 2nd gear there, so. 2nd and 3rd are very close on this bike. It's when you're going really, really slow is when you'll notice the difference. Like this speed here, we're going 25, 3rd gear. Good. The ruts, like the washed out sections, would freak me out. When I first started riding, I would just kind of stick to whatever was the flattest. And now I've gotten to the point where I feel pretty confident in most situations. So I still don't push my luck when I'm out by myself. You'll see here, we're getting close to where we're going to be behind this neighborhood. This is where not having a loud bike is nice. This bike's not that loud if you're not on it, so. But this is all state land, so you are allowed to be back here. The private land neighborhood is off to the, you'll see when we come up to it, there'll be a barbed wire fence, and on the other side of the barbed wire fence is an HOA community. So on this side, state land, so people that buy in those houses knew that when they bought it. And a lot of them use the access to the trail too themselves. They go out and bike them back here or what have you. So I'm sure the camera makes everything look flat, but I'm still in 3rd gear here. When we get to some of these bigger little hills and rutted out sections, I'll probably drop it to 2nd. And I have it in the blue map, as you can see. Sand here. Suspension on this bike, man, is awesome. When I first got it, it was a little stiff. When I first got it, it was a little stiff. But I really think it's broken in. I got a little over 400 miles on the bike now. I think the springs have kind of softened up and broken in. So I have the clickers down to 15 out on the front. I'm 14 out on the front forks, and standard setting is 11 out. So I'm a few clicks softer there, and it's been perfect, man. It's great. And same thing with the rear shock. High speed I have standard settings. All the rebounds I have standard settings, and then the slow speed compression on the back shock is also out 14 clicks. So just a little softened up on that. See how we're in third now, it's lugging. So drop it down to second here for this stuff. Got a Jeep coming down this trail. Alright, I'm gonna have to get out of their way because this trail is not wide. So I don't even know how he's fitting. He's probably eating up his paint, that's for sure. This is not a Jeep trail for sure. So we'll wait for this guy to pass us. Alright. He looks like he's doing a little exploring himself, which is cool. If you don't mind scratched up paint. Some people buy Jeeps, that's what they buy them for, so. Hop up in a second real quick. This way you'll see it's a little more rutted out here, and there's one big drop. Kind of, I call them ups and downs. I don't know what you guys would call them, but there's a couple rutted out ones here. We'll see how bad they are today. They change every time you come through them. Depends on if we've had rain. And we did have some rain last weekend, so it might be a little worse for wear. This is it right here. Alright, that wasn't that bad. So I've come down that one, man, on an ATV, and it was really washed out, rutted during monsoon season. Gnarly stuff. But you'll see, this ain't too bad. So that was honestly the worst of this trail, but I like it because it gives a little bit of excitement and fun, but it's not over technical where you're out by yourself, you got to worry about killing yourself. But still a good bit of fun. And it's kind of twisty and stuff, so I like it. It's a fun little trail. A lot of the trails right here, the main trails are really wide. So a lot of side-by-sides flapping down those. And so like these little offshoot ones, there's a lot of these little loops, and they're more fun. Gives a little bit more of a diversity of terrain. So like all those little washouts there, you hit those and the suspension eats them up. That's what I like about this bike is the suspension can be soft enough to go slow and be compliant over stuff, and then it's still valved in a way where it doesn't bottom out even with the clickers out. Everybody says WRs are valved soft and versus the FX, and it is a little bit, they say, but it's still significantly stiff. It's nothing like the Enduro line from like the Austrian bikes. Those WP forks on the FEs, Husqvarnas, and XCW KTMs are valved way softer than these KYB forks are. This bike is more for a higher speed enduro than a slow speed enduro designed for. Just the nature of the motor and the way the suspension's tuned, but you could definitely make it work in the slower stuff. See, I ain't downshifting at all, just keeping it third. You can ride the bike lazy, which is not something that everybody says about the bike. Everybody says the bike requires a lot of input of clutch and constantly shifting, and I just do not find that to be the case. Coming from a guy that rides a Raptor 700 for an ATV, which is extremely forgiving because of the low end torque, I don't find this bike to be. I think my Beta X Trainer, even though it was a 2-stroke, was less forgiving than this. To be honest with you, I found I had to shift that bike more because I think the RPM range is just really broad on the WRs. There you can absolutely scream up to 10,000 RPMs or wherever you want to go. Let's go this way. Sandy turns are not my favorite. See what I mean? Okay. Bicycles. That guy probably lives in that neighborhood. So you got to kind of share the trail, watch where you're going around here. It's the only time I see mountain bikes out here is this trail particularly. And I think they just live in that neighborhood. As a matter of fact, a couple of Fridays ago I was out here. I think that's the exact same guy I crossed paths with then too. So he must be a Friday rider himself. Here's a big washout. Just drops right in. Boom, forks eat it up. Gonna take a little water break. All right, stop for a little bathroom break and water break. Now I'm gonna go kind of, might just head out to the main dirt road and head up towards the mountains a little bit. It's a nice little cruise. It'd be cool to show you guys how good this thing is. It's kind of like a dual sport bike. All right, guys. So we are on main road, headed up towards, this is a public road, public dirt road. Headed up towards, just came out of the trails. Heads up towards the mountains and then goes through the canyon, and cars travel this, so kind of want to maintain a decent speed. And I just wanted to show you guys, I'm not going to record the whole thing because it's boring, but how good this bike is with the 6th gear. I mean, I'm at 40 right now. Click it up in the 6th. You get how low it's lugging. Drop down to 5th. We're at 50 miles an hour right now. And yeah, I can just cruise, man, around 50 miles an hour. Nice and comfy. Suspension eats up all this washboard. Bike's not working hard, it's just lugging low RPM. And I got a nice soft gut seat in my rear end. It's just a comfortable cruise. So pick up with you guys when we get up to the mountain. I think we're gonna get up to the mountain there, maybe do a little trail up there, and then we'll end it. All right, guys, so a few miles up on that main road. Usually I just keep going that way, get through the canyon into the mountains, but I always pass this trail, no idea where it goes, on the right side of the road here. Trail 4037, so it's Forest Service Road. So I figured let me check it out and take you guys for the ride with me. So let's see what all about. It's probably a dead end, honestly, but we'll see. Sometimes you find cool stuff. Sometimes it's nothing, but so far seems fun. Nothing else, something different. It's always cool to explore new stuff. A little rocky uphill here. Seems to be a busy weekend. I've been past a lot of trucks and side-by-sides on that main road. I think what it is this is a rodeo break weekend. Woo! And people are off. Oh, the kids are all off from school, and all like the schools are closed and stuff like that. So I think a lot of people are out camping and doing fun stuff with the family. But man, this is a nice little trail. I don't understand why I never explored it before. This little is a camping site. This may just loop around and dump us back onto the main road. I don't know why. I've never found this before, but this is why you explore. You always find new stuff. This rocky stuff is not my favorite, but it's not too bad. Ride this bike up a gear a little bit and that stuff, and you just really maintain traction pretty well. Let's see what we got going on over here. Ugh. Yeah, it looks like it may be a dead end, but that's okay. Might not be dead end. Might be just a barbed wire gate to get through. Yeah. I'm gonna check my map real quick and see if I can see where this may take us. Alright guys, so check my map, and you see we were on the other side of the gate we just stopped at. It says it's a high clearance 4x4 trail, 3.5 miles out and back. So we're gonna check it out. Might be a little might be cool. Got a fun little surprise on this ride, which I didn't expect. And we're out solo, obviously, so if it gets too gnarly, and I don't know if it will or not, we'll just stop and turn around. But let's go check it out together. And the blue map. And if it's just stuff like this, man, it'll be fun. And we're probably not, we're going to take it slow because I don't know what it's going to come up on. And we're out by ourselves. We don't want any unexpected surprises. There you go. If you're riding solo, man, it's just got to be cautious. Make sure people know where you are. I texted my wife. Trying this new trail. She's got me on Life 360, so if I would have stopped moving for a while, she can come get on her quad and come find me. Even though she's home sick in bed right now, that's why she's not out with me, or else she'd probably be out with me. Because, like I said, she's a teacher, and schools are all off, so I just gotta figure out if I gotta go right. Well, I think right is a campsite, left is the trail, but I don't know. Ooh, a little rocky. I hate the rocks because it makes you slip. Tires bounce off it. It's a little gnarly for my liking to be by myself. I'm not sure if we're going to continue down this trail or not. If the whole thing's like this. This would be a cool trail for the 4Runner though, maybe. I don't know how much further I want to go. If it's a lot like that, I am out solo and I am not the best rider. Although I handled that okay. We'll see how it goes. I'm not sure if I was even supposed to go right back there or not, but I didn't notice a fork on the trail, on the map. Probably not the best line there I didn't take, but we made it through. And we gotta come back up this stuff, don't forget. So yeah, she's rutted out quite a bit. For sure. Definitely got me gripping a little tight. For sure. Not sure how much further I want to go here. Man, there's a lot of little offshoots that you don't see on the map. Hopefully we're going the right way. I might have to stop and check my map here. Alright, so according to the map, we're about halfway through this trail, so I don't know if we're going to complete the whole thing, to be honest. It looks a little potentially gnarly up ahead, so we're going to go slow and check it out and see. And we'll take it a little bit at a time. Oh yeah, she's rutted out. For sure, this is not a maintained trail. Some of these trails are maintained by the Forest Service. This one does not appear to be the case. It's all about picking good lines. The thing that concerns me is some of the stuff I was going down, I gotta go back up. I don't know what this looks like here ahead. That don't look so bad. Another campsite. I am going to need to take a breather when we get to the bottom of this thing. One thing nice about the 4-stroke here is the engine braking kind of keeps you going slow. Oh boy, what do we got here? Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna, this might be the end of our journey. Let's get off the bike and take a look. Just remember guys, I'm out solo. Don't be judging me too much. I don't want to get yelled at in the comments. see what we're dealing with. Of course, the camera's gonna do it no justice, but we got big boulders, ruts, rocks, every place. And this is all downhill descent. I gotta get back up this stuff too. This would be awesome if I had like my wife's Renegade or something, in all honesty. But yeah, I don't know if I want to do this solo the rest of this way. It seems like it's getting more and more gnarly. Cool looking down here, that's for sure. Let's see, see what it looks like. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a water tank down here. This might be something I might be coming back on the quads, for sure. This is awesome for the 4x4 quads. Let me check this out. It's not sure I want to come down all that by myself with the bike solo. Had my wife following me, maybe, or somebody, or a buddy. I mean, scoff a bit, you fall down here. I probably have no cell phone service down here at this point. Yeah, that's definitely not doable solo. Awesome 4x4 quad trail though. I think the trail is actually, though, goes that way, the main trail. I just don't know where that's gonna go. Usually once you get down into the canyon here, like we're in the bottom, that's when it's really rocky and gnarly. Yeah, I think actually this part of the trail goes much further, so it's blocked off there. There's a collection area for water for the cattle, and then beyond that's just a rocky wash, and that other way we already saw is a no-go. So I'm gonna make my walk up this hill, and then we still got to turn the bike around and make it back all the way up where we came, so that'll be fun. So let's do that, guys. So I just walked up that. Whew, my old ass is out of breath. So we're gonna fire the bike up and make our way back up where we came. A lot of those little scented ruts will be now uphill ruts, so you gotta be careful on new trails, man. You just don't know. You just can't go firing down them. No idea where you're going, especially by yourself. And if you're an inexperienced rider, even if you're an experienced rider, I mean, stuff can get gnarly real fast around here. And so, go around these ruts. Section. You can take same section of trail, go down it, go up it. It's just two totally different things. Stuff like this, you got to look way ahead. You can't look right in front of you. That's something I've learned from riding. When I first started, I was concentrating on that one big rock right in front of me, or that rut right in front of me, and that's, you end up in it or hitting it when you do that. Kind of got to look ahead, pick a line through and over where you want to go. All right, here's the good one. All right. All right, that was a white knuckle for me, so some of you guys are like, Jesus Christ, that's amateur action. But I am amateur, don't forget. So I'm pretty impressed, actually. I just doing what I'm doing right now on this trail without a hiccup. This is all second gear. I've been doing this. First gear is way too wound up. You'll just be spinning the tires when you want to keep traction. So blue map, second gear on this stuff, and does really well. Got good engine braking for the descents, and not too much wheel spin for going back up. And it doesn't really want to stall on you either, so. Alright. Whew. That was rough. Suspension's working nice on this stuff, I gotta say. With the clickers there turned down a little bit. Standing up, good body position. And just let the forks do their job. Whew. We are almost out of this one. I am wiped, man. When I get into stuff like this, I squeeze the grip so hard I get tired. And then walking up and down that wasn't the easiest either in boots. Alright, I think we're almost back to that barbed wire gate. Yes, we are. Man, that'd be a really fun trail for the 4x4 quads. If I had the scrambler still, man, that thing would have been awesome on that. Alright, get this gate open. Oh, man. I'm in need of a little something to eat, to be honest. I'm gonna get out of this trail, head up my original route I was gonna do. Stop at this campsite and have a protein bar and a drink. But man, I'm glad I came down here and just checked it out. It goes to show you can go ride the same area for years. I mean, I've been coming up and down through here for 10 years now. Side by sides, ATVs and everything else. Never took this trail before. And you find cool stuff, man. Sometimes you just gotta keep your eyes open. If you're just flying, that's why too, like some guys just come flying down some of these wide open trails and they pass by all this stuff all the time, and I'm probably guilty of it too. I never noticed it, but I like to keep my eyes wide open and peeled. And I've noticed there's a trail that came down this way, but honestly I never thought it really went anywhere, so I never really, for some reason, tried it out. But you never know. Sorry if I'm breathing heavy, but yeah, a little two-door Jeep. It's on a trailer. Little camper. All right, we're gonna head back up this way, and I'm not gonna bore you guys with this. I'm not gonna do nothing else exciting. Woo! That was fun, huh? Fun for me anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed trying it with you. I'm gonna get some more riding footage on the WR for you too. And thanks for checking out the video. If you guys made it this far, I appreciate you all that are watching. The channel's growing like crazy right now, and that's just awesome. I've been really working hard at it. I appreciate you guys that subscribe, and if you haven't already, you enjoy what you see, please consider subscribing to the channel. It helps me out a ton if you leave a small comment and hit that like button. And this is Joe with Odyssey Off-Road again. We will catch you guys on the next one, so peace out.